Hello, it's Epsilon Emerald. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of my favourite Switch accessories. This isn't quite my whole collection because I'm going to be moving house soon. So I already started packing and some of my Switch stuff is packed already. But I left out the things that I thought I might be using soon. And that's Cookie. Is she gonna sit right where I'm planning on filming? Probably. Okay, so let's start with my Switch cases. So here is my first Switch case. It is Animal Crossing themed, and it has this really cute leaf design, and it is this gorgeous turquoise colour. And the other side also has this lovely bright teal colour. On the inside, it's like a felt. It's really soft and fuzzy, and it has space to store some games. I only have one in here. What game is it? Oh, it's Animal Crossing. I mean, that makes sense. Actually, I think... Oh yeah, my games are in my my big case. My, where I keep the console bit. You know, the what do you call it? When you plug it into a TV. That bit. So, I bought this case in March 2020. I bought it the week that Animal Crossing came out on the Switch. And as you can see, I'm not actually using it to hold my Switch at the moment. And that's because I have a different case, which I am currently using. So let me show you that. So here is my current Switch case. It kind of looks like a clutch bag or like a handbag. It's in a kind of faux leather style, and it features a really cute illustration of Pikachu and Evie. It comes with a wrist strap or hand strap. And on the back it has this pocket which is padded. And zips up. And the zip has this really cute enamel Pokeball charm. If we take a look at the inside, it has this lovely quilted design which makes it feel nice and padded, but also gives it that luxury handbag look. It has space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game cards. And it has a magnetic closing. This is by the brand Power A, and it is an official Nintendo licensed product. And if you hear any weird squirrel noises in the background, that is my cat. So if we look inside, we have this little popper. And there's my Switch. Let me pull that out. I like how the colour goes so nicely. Inside, we have this Pokemon Pokeball print fabric. And it's sort of like a chamois kind of feel to it, like very fine suede, like a micro suede kind of fabric. The kind of fabric that you would use to polish a mirror or a window. And it has these padded bits to protect the screen, and since it has that fabric, it means it sort of polishes the glass of the screen when you put it in and take it out. So that's really nice. It fits perfectly. Although this bag would also be good for a Switch Lite. And I think this bag would actually be good just as a regular handbag as well, because I think it actually looks really cute. Like, you could wear this just as a bag. Although it doesn't have a shoulder strap. You could probably attach a shoulder strap because it does have a loop on both sides. So if you have a chain from another bag, you could attach it. So those are my two Switch cases, which I've been using. And now let's look at my controllers. Let's start with this one. So this is a wireless Gamecube style controller for the Switch. It is also by Power A, and it is an officially licensed product. And I bought this controller purely for playing Pokemon Snap, which comes out at the end of April. And I don't know if I've mentioned to you guys already, but I absolutely cannot wait for Pokemon Snap. It's one of my favourite games of all time, and I loved it so much. I didn't actually play it as a kid on the N64, because I read in Nintendo magazine, back when I was about 10, I read a review of it, and it said it was really bad. So, you know, I guess my brother also read that, so he never bought the game. I didn't have an N64, my brother did. So he never bought the game, and we also never rented it. We rarely bought games because, you know, as a kid you couldn't really afford to buy games, but we could afford to rent them every so often from the video shop. We rented Pokemon Stadium? Is Pokemon Stadium the one from that time on N64? We rented that, and that was kind of fun, but we never rented Pokemon Snap. I only played Snap when I was about 18, and I played it on the Wii. And I used a Gamecube controller, so that's why I wanted to get a Gamecube controller. Let me take it out. Here it is. Oh, it feels really good. Just holding this makes me remember playing Snap. Like, you zoom. Did you zoom by pressing Z? And then you took the photo, and then this like turned you around, and I used to just flick it because I'm not very good at controlling analog sticks. But if you flicked it, it tended to make you face the right way. And then this is how you would like look around. And then, oh, wasn't this stick for the poker flute? That's why I remember flicking it. Because you flicked it to play the poker flute. Am I right? I don't remember. It's been a long time. I did complete Pokemon Snap on the Wii. I completed it twice. Once when I was 18, and then once when I was probably about 24, something like that. But I haven't played it since then, so it's been a long time. I really can't wait for the new Pokemon Snap. It looks amazing. So I'm going to be using this to play that. I mean, I'll try out other controls because obviously it's a new game, so it's not going to have the same controls as it did before. And I wasn't even good at the controls before. Like, I'm terrible with analog sticks in general. I'm terrible with controllers, honestly. I'm bad at video games. I'm very bad at video games. Pokemon Snap is the most skill-based video game I play. And I play it badly. Okay, next, let's go for this one. So this is a Split Pad Pro, and it is a Hoary product, officially licensed by Nintendo. And I didn't even know these existed. Like, forget the cute design. I mean, I didn't know that Split Pad Pros existed. Such a great idea, though. And I probably wouldn't have bought one. But this design, I mean, how could I not? I do most of my gaming in handheld mode because I mostly play games that were originally, or not originally, but like that have historically been on handheld consoles, like the DS. Like Pokemon and Animal Crossing. Pretty much all I play. Well, a bit of, like Story of Seasons, Ace Attorney. That's pretty much it. These are all handheld games. I don't really play non-handheld games very much. Because, as I mentioned earlier, I have no skills. Although, I did manage to use Jigglypuff's rest move in Super Smash Bros. Once on this channel. And apparently that was impressive. Anyway, let's open this up. This is so beautiful. It's the perfect colour scheme for me. Turquoise, or like mint, I guess you could say. It's my favourite colour, especially like this pastel. Sorry, I pronounced pastel in an American accent just because I'm used to American YouTubers. Pastel mint colour, but with the pink, it's just perfect. And it's got these little flecks of other colours. And then it's got Pikachu and Eevee on it. And you know I love Eevee. And obviously Pikachu is cute. I like Pikachu a lot more now that I've played Let's Go Pikachu. I wasn't like crazy about Pikachu before, but it is so cute in Let's Go Pikachu. Like the way they animated it in the little cutscenes and in the bit where you play with your Pikachu. Oh, it's so cute. And obviously I'm quite attached to my my Pikachu from my Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. And if you haven't watched that, then you should. It's quite long, but that's good. Gives you lots to watch. Right, let's take these out. So these slot into your Switch, and that way it makes it more comfortable to play in handheld for a start, because these are more ergonomic than the usual grip. But also it gives you more like keys. I mean, I don't know what they do. We have a turbo thingy. Does that mean that it like holds it down for you? I think that's what turbo does. I don't know how you use that. And then there's also a sign where I guess you can assign certain keys to do certain things. Because we have these F left and F right. What does F stand for? Maybe finger? Wait, no, use your fingers for all of these. What a dumb thing to say. Well, actually, I guess use your thumbs for these. So maybe... this should be R for like ring finger. Because it's your ring finger that uses them. Probably. I don't know. Let's pretend I'm in a TV show and I'm playing a game, because this is what actors do in TV shows whenever they're playing a game. They're like who actually plays like that? Okay, I actually do play like that when I'm playing Super Smash Bros. Or something, because I don't know what else to do. Yeah. So that's those. I have tried these out actually. I put them back in the box nicely to show you, but I have actually used these. And it is really nice to hold, although your hands feel like really wide apart compared to normal with these, which took a bit of getting used to, but yeah, I really like them. They're so cute. So cute. Okay, my last one. Let me just put these. That's good enough. My last one is very similar in design. So this is also Hoary, officially licensed. It's got the same Pikachu and Eevee mint. I want to call this like mint choc chip, because it's got like the chocolate brown bits. And this is a Hoary Pad Mini. So I guess this is a controller design that Hoary invented rather than Nintendo. And it's... haven't actually looked at this one yet. By the way, I bought this one because it was cute and pretty cheap. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. I don't think I'm actually ever going to use it. Oh yeah, it's wired, which I thought could be useful, you know. Ooh, sorry about that. Who reads the instructions to things like this? Oh, this is so cute. It's so small, but like, I have small hands. Honestly, this feels really good. I'd say it's similar in size to a SNES controller. I can't remember because obviously last time I held a SNES controller was when I was like 6. But the design is so pretty. I like this one even more than the previous one because the Pokeball here in pink is just... Oh, it looks so good. Oh, this one also has turbo. I don't know what... Oh, that's plus and minus. And then that's home, and that's... What is that? Is that maybe like the screenshot key? I don't know. But this is actually so nice. I feel like... Let me just compare. This might end up being my preferred controller. I don't know. I mean, I never play non-handheld version of games anyway, so... But it's nice to have several controllers, you know, just in case I ever play with other people again. Which obviously I haven't done for a long time, which is really sad. But would I let anyone else touch this controller? Probably not. Oh, actually, because of the coronavirus thing, like, it's become socially acceptable now to ask people to wash their hands before they touch your stuff. And that's a good thing. You know, there's always that, like, slightly gross person that you don't want to touch your stuff. Even, like, you really like them, they're a nice person, but, like, the kind of person who would, like, eat Doritos and then touch your stuff. Like, anyway. Why do I feel like up, up, B used to be the sequence that I would always press when I was playing Super Street Fighter on my brother's SNES? That's a nice noise. Okay, anyway, that's quite enough for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!